Hello, what I'm going to show you today is the two ways now you can use the Easy Tap Splitter Kit to change your washer should you have a dripping tap. Now I'll show you the kit. That's the kit which comes in a full plastic carry case. There's the components inside. You've got pull spanner in there, spout sleeve, adjusting spanner, pull bar, 4 different size inserts. This is the posi bite for if you get into difficulties and you've actually rounded the head nut off, and these are the inserts which go in it. You get a full set of floating instructions, very detailed instructions there, which tell you exactly how to do it, and there's a kind of a quick set of instructions in the back of the lid there. So everything's in there. You even get some spare washers in this kit, which will do your most of your bath taps and your sink tap washer renewals. So there's the kit there. That's the Easy Tap Splitter. I'm going to show you now the two ways in which we're going to use this today. Now, firstly, to repair your dripping tap, first thing you turn the water off at the mains. Next stage is to put the put the plug in, so little bits fall out, they don't fall inside the sink, and then turn the tap on. This is actually drained, so there's no water in it. Next thing to do is remove the tap handle. Usually there's a screw, or in this case there's a screw cap on the top. Screw that off. Take off the handle. Place that in there. Now this is the head nut part. You have to unscrew this part here to get out the washer inside. This is where the problems can start. Now most of you guys will probably use something like this, a spanner. You put it onto the nut and then give it an almighty pull that way to try and unscrew it. But it's essential that you hold the tap steady. Now, as you can see with this one, it's a very small spout and it's very difficult to get hold of. Some people out there suggest putting metal pipes and things over here, but you can see that's nice clean brass. So it's got to be strong if you're going to do it. It's going to be metal, but it's going to damage your brass. So you don't want to be doing that. And either way, you're going to end up spinning your tap. Now, if you spin your tap in the hole, two things can happen. Firstly, you can disturb the connection underneath here, and then you end up with a leak, which you don't want to do under any circumstances. Secondly, on older type Victorian sinks, these taps are actually set inside putty, and the hole in this type of sink is round, but on the old type sinks it's square shaped, and it's set in putty, very, very solid. So any turning of that tap left to right will split the sink right the way across. On these old type Victorian sinks, they're very hard to replace, and that's the end of the sink. It's an absolute nightmare. So I'm going to show you now how to use the Easy Tap Splitter manually, how to undo that tap with total safety. First of all, what we need is the correct size insert. You get 4 inserts, so I think that one's going to be the biggest one. Okay, yeah, that fits on there. Okay. Next thing, you get spout sleeve. This is the sleeve here. She's made out of really toughened nylon 66 plastic. You can see on there it's quite sloppy, so we give you these nice rubber liners, insert lines which go inside there, and that fits very comfortably on there, so you can see it's absolutely risk free. Next thing you do is fit the pull spanner like that over the, now that is actually fitted over the insert. Can you see there? That's that part. The next thing to fit is the pull rod, which is this here. That connects between the end of the spanner and slips into the slot on the spout sleeve, like that. So what we've got here now is a situation where we're connecting to the spout of the tap at a right angle, about 45 degrees right angle to the tap nut itself. Now all I'm going to do is wind the nut here, which will give effectively controlled pressure, pulling the spanner this way. It's on quite tight. This I've tightened it up before quite tightly. Getting to the point where I can't turn that now with my fingers. It's getting tight. So what you get in the kit is the adjusting spanner, which is this. So all you do, just gently support the sleeve like that, and then just wind it. Now it's reasonably tight. Now if you keep your eye on the spanner there, you'll see it's starting to pull It's reasonably tight, but it's still virtually a one-fingered operation. You can see it pulling. Yeah, it's getting easier and easier. And notice there's no torque or rotational force on the tap itself. This is how easy it is. Yeah, it's going easier and easier and easier until I know I've cracked it. And believe you me, I've tried this on some really difficult taps and it works every single time. So just take all the components off, put them to one side. You can see now, look at that. Lovely. That tap hasn't moved 1 millimetre left or right. Take that out. Oh look, the washer's in half. Really bad drip on this tap. Okay, that's showing you it manually. The next thing I'm going to go show you is the new fast off tool for the Easy Tap Splitter on this side, and you won't believe how quick that comes off. Okay, what I'm going to show you now is the new addition to the kit, which is the fast off tool for the Easy Tap Splitter. Now this is specially designed for using with this kit. Got an 8mm socket on the end there and a very deep space inside to accept the thread. Now this is designed to go inside your cordless drill. Simple as that. Now I'm going to show you now how fast it will actually work on this. Simply slip it over the end of the nut like so, and watch how quickly this actually undoes it. Pulls it, pulls it, pulls it. There you go. That's how quick it is using the fast off tool. Take all the components off. You'll see. Again, it has completely loosened that off. There you go, out ready for repair. So there you go, doing it manually, doing it with the fast off tool, the Easy Tap Split system, the safest, most reliable, easiest way of getting at your tap washers, guaranteed on the market. Thanks very much for watching.